a lot of money by pushing AI. Pushing AI further makes you a lot of money. It gets you famous on Twitter. Look how much these people are rock stars. People like Sam Altman's a rock star on Twitter. People love these people. They're like, oh yeah, they're bringing the future and making big money, so they must be good. But it's just not that simple. Unfortunately, we're in a territory where we all agree somewhere in the future there's a precedent.
I love this motherfucker. He's cool. He's smart.
We will fall down if we continue.
We need to really fucking pay attention. And I've been saying shit like this for quite a while, but I just don't know how to talk or express it. This motherfucker's smart. He should use
gain money, power,
everyone's
or just ideological things. Like a lot of people, it's very important to understand, do this because they truly believe, like a religion. Right. They believe in transhumanism, in the glorious future where AI will love us and so on. So there's many reasons. But a cynical take is just, I could be making a lot more money right now if I was just pushing AI. I could get a lot more money than I have right now.
How do we do anything about this without just deciding to cut the undersea internet cables and blow up the satellites in space and just start again? How do you actually, because this is a technical problem and it's also a moral and ethical problem. So where do you even begin right now, or is it too late?
So the weirdest thing about the world to me right now, as someone who's deep into this, is that things are going very, very bad. We have, crazy, just corporations with zero oversight, just plowing billions of dollars into going as fast as possible with no oversight, with no accountability, which is about as bad as it could be.
Yeah, I agree.
Somehow we haven't yet lost. It's not yet over.
Oh.
It could have been over. There's many things where it could be over tomorrow, but it's not yet. There is still hope. There is.
This is needs to be paid attention. You guys should, you know what you're doing? Please pay attention, because we are close to extinction any time. You fucking, no wonder why people don't want to work. What the fuck is work? But there's a revolution that has to come when everyone does that, and it's a monster growing on the planet. But no one pays attention. Just get together. Listen to people like him. Oh, anyone's dad will tell you the truth. All right, listen to that. Peace.
But there currently still is hope.
Oh, wait, hold on. 1 year. That's... Come on, man. We're probably going to put out this interview like a couple of weeks after we record it. A few months will pass. We could all be dead by the time this gets 10,000 views. Just explain this timeline. 1 year. Why 1 year? Why is it going so fast that even 1 year would be too far ahead? Explain that.
I'm not saying 1 year is guaranteed by any means. I think it's unlikely, but it's not impossible. And this is important to understand, is that AI and computer technology is an exponential. It's like COVID. This is like saying in February, 1 million COVID infections, that's impossible. That can't happen in 6 months. And it absolutely did. This is kind of how AI is as well. Exponentials look slow. They look like, go 1 infected, 2 infected, 4 infected. That's not so bad. But then you have 10,000, 20,000, 40,000, 100,000, within a single week. And this is how this technology works as well, is that as our computers there's something called Moore's Law, which is, it's not really a law, it's more like an observation.
Goes up
that every 2
years.
Our computers get about,
Double, 10?
some details, but about twice as powerful.
Twice, yeah. That's right.
So that's an exponential. Right. And it's not just our computers are getting more powerful. Our software is getting better. Our AIs are getting better. Our data is getting better. More money is coming into this field. We are on an exponential. This is why things can go so fast. So while I'm not it would be weird if we would all be dead in 1 year, it is physically possible. You can't rule it out if we continue on this path.
The powerful people can do something about this, especially when it comes to regulation. When you saw those congressmen speaking to Sam Altman, they didn't seem to know what the hell they were talking about. So how frustrating is it for you that the people who can make a difference have zero clue about what's really going on? And more important than that, they didn't seem to want to actually know. They had weird questions that made no sense, and so you're thinking, okay, these guys are in charge. I mean, no wonder the AI is going to come and wipe us all out. Maybe.
Yeah, we got it. You know,
wouldn't go
if
that
we're a
far,
bunch of
but,
fucking fuck ups,
this used
it's
to
better
annoy me a
than
lot.
this. He's right.
But I've come,
This is all a bunch
to
of
a
us.
large degree, because the thing that I've really found is that understanding the world is hard. Understanding complex topics and technology is hard, not just because they're complicated, but also because people have lives, and this is okay. This is normal. People have families. They have responsibilities. There's a lot of things people have to deal with, and I don't shame people for this. You know, like, I have turkey, with my family over Thanksgiving or whatever, and my aunts and uncles, look, they have their own lives going on. They maybe don't really have time, to listen to me give them a rant about it, so I don't. So I have a lot of love and a lot of compassion for that things are hard. This is, of course, doesn't mean that solves the problem, but I'm just trying to say that, like, it is, of course, frustrating to some degree that there are no adults in the room. This is how I would see it, is that there is sometimes a belief that somewhere there is someone who knows what's going on. There's an adult who's got it all under control. Someone in the government.
Oh
they've
my
got it
God.
under control. And as someone who has tried to find that person, I could tell you this person does not exist. The fact that anything works at all in the world is kind of